Going out to all my world-class demon hunter bastards. My name is FOXSOL. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on Peak May Cry, also better known as Wallet May Cry, because hey, cash in your pocket, they want it, so that way your wallet has to cry. Welcome one and all. Welcome one and all. How are you guys doing? In today's video, we're going to be discussing about V. I'm going to showcase some V gameplay here in a minute, and we're going to be discussing about what the character has to offer, what my thoughts are directly on it, and general synopsis of everything that I can accumulate from watching the video. So let's go. So I got the YouTube channel lined up right now with the proper video. The video here is coming from Smoking Nero. By all means, if you want to see this video, if you type in Devil May Cry Peak of Combat V Story Mod Part 2, I would totally go ahead and take a look at it, because you'll be able to get a reference of what I'm looking at too. When it comes down to it, this is V from Devil May Cry 5 that's in Peak of Combat. And I've already watched this on the live stream, and I have a couple of thoughts about the character, but the character plays pretty much similar to that of V. It does not look like you could summon, you know, the Hell Shade or fucking Chicken over here to fucking help you out. Chicken just helps you just jump. But what does this character have in terms of damage and everything else? I do not think that this character is going to be a powerhouse character. I think this character, as you can see, they're playing with Lady, is more or less going to be a good supportive character, because there's a couple of things about him that just it really just shows me that V is not going to be a strong character, or in this regard, I really can't tell because the character has not yet been released, but he will be released in the game soon enough. But from looking at it and everything, like we're watching the gameplay with Lady here, let's skip a little bit ahead. Let's actually go a little bit behind if I can to where V's fighting right here. Yeah. I'm not seeing him deal out a shit ton of damage. If you can see, like on the screen right there with the health bar of the Fallen Priest, it's going, but it's nothing fast. It's nothing striking. But what I'm noticing with the enemies is that when he's attacking, he's summoning out his ultimate, he's bringing in his monster and everything else. I'm guessing that would be the ultimate in a sense, or just he just brings them in. The enemies are getting slowed down because they're getting frosted. So like Frost's Grace Lady, they're getting for a little bit, you know, frozen, and it looks like it's not just like one enemy, it's everyone in the affected area. And compared to Frost's Grace Lady, which, you know, she could do the same thing. She could throw her grenade and she can go ahead and fire on enemies and, you know, hold them down for a few minutes, for a few seconds, really. When it comes to V, it's a wide fucking area of effect. Like, look at that. It's a wide effect area. He is basically a slave driver. I don't consider him a ranged character because I don't see him doing anything. I see everyone else doing everything else. I don't think he's going to be the greatest character. I think that he's going to be a solid basic unit. To be per honest, it's not like this is going to be an S tier character. Damage output's not there for me to say, hey, this is going to be, you know, the next best fucking hunter. No, it's going to be the next best support. I think, honestly, by the idea of him, you know, slowing down enemies by freezing them like he is right here, that gives you a chance to swap into like what this person does, what Smoking Nero does, swap over to Lady to just deal out damage. Right here, it looks like he's trying to, you know, really get in and try to do some damage and try to do like, you know, what V does when the enemy's low enough, instantly kill him, but it's not working out. But he brings in Lady, and look, that's where I think V is going to shine at. I think V is really going to shine, and I think the best example of showing this would be, I think it's right around here in the video. See the Fallen Priest right here? He summons in the big guy. Boom, there you go. Everyone's frozen. It's going to teleport, right? Look how slow the attack is. Look how slow. If this is where, because now the Gretch, this footage is, oh, this footage is 4 days old. So looking at 4-day-old footage, and look at how this character plays. How slow the enemies are walking, how slow the enemies are. This is going to be a great support character. Not a damage dealing character, a support character. So, yeah, like, I would love to see how it builds. Now, for all my Devil May Cry fans out there, you know, for all my Pick of Combat fans, if you go to the exchange here, I've mentioned this a couple of times, we could take a look at the runes for right now, which is the Rune of Doom. And you can see right here, increase damage of chill targets by 12%, and increase the damage of Eternal's Nightmare End by 4%, which also kind of makes me feel like he's not going to be great in dealing damage, but he's going to be great in locking down enemies. So that way you can send in your other support-based character in to actually wail on them and, you know, do the amount of damage and get them out the screen. So you got those pesky little enemies sometimes, you know, they like to teleport, they like to get out the way. That's a little bit, you know, a little bit fast. He'll probably be a great person to lock him down, especially when the enemies are all targeting basically his main fucking monster, the big guys. I forgot what his name is because I really don't care for V that much, but I call him the big boy. They all go after the big boy. That's all locked in one area. So then you can bring in a character like Dante. You can bring a character in like Endless Judgment Virgil, and you can wipe the floor because they're all in there, and you can get nothing but, you know, a shorter time frame, everyone piled up in one place. So a judgment cut should be able to hit multiple enemies at one time. That's why I'm thinking V. Like I said, looking at the footage, more I look at it, V is not going to be a great, amazing character. He is going to be a character that you legitimately are going to want for a supportive role in your team. That's the way I see it. What is your thoughts really on V? I think he's cool, but I don't think he's going to be a character that I'm going to really personally, you know, push to try to gotcha him on a ban or anything. Like if I get him, I get him. I don't. He's not a character that I'm thinking is going to be a necessity character that you would want on your team. He's just going to be a good unit to add. Now this could be changed because I don't know what his talent system is based on his ranks. That this ball might change to where he might become one of the best fucking damage dealing characters there is in this game. But based on the footage that I'm seeing so far, I am going to have to legitimately say that I believe, yeah, I believe that he's going to be more of a supportive role. That's what you should be looking at him as, and he'll be a decent unit to put on your team. He's not going to be, he's going to be the best support when it comes down to locking down, not in terms of, you know, green orbs or anything, but supportive where I think he'll be better than Frosted Grace Lady. So, otherwise than that, thank you so much for taking the time to watch the video. If you like the content, please consider giving the channel, you know, subscribe, give the video a like. If you did not like the video, by all means, I'm going to say it like this. Dislike the video, give me your criticism below, let me know what I can do better, and tell me what I'm doing wrong. And again, today's subject title is V. What do you think about the character? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think, have you played him? Are you on the Chinese servers right now playing him and you could tell me that I'm completely wrong and that I should have a different mentality? Let me know. But until next time, guys, take it easy, have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Peace.